Peace, family. Today, we're gonna talk of a melon that's both rare and highly beneficial, yellow-seeded watermelon. And let me tell you, it's been a long time coming. It was actually 7 years ago when I first heard about yellow watermelon. I remember being so intrigued, but never had a chance to try it until now. It's funny because I was out on my scooter cruising through some back streets when I stumbled across a small farmer's market. It didn't look like they had much, and I don't know what it was, but my curiosity was pulling me to check it out. As I was picking up some okra, I heard one of the farmers tell someone that they just sold out of yellow watermelon. I was like, hold up. Yellow watermelon in Pittsburgh? I had to do a double take. Couldn't believe my ears for a minute. So of course I had to ask if they'd have more, which they told me to check their other market the following day, and sure enough, they had them. Alright, these are the yellow-seeded watermelons right here. Y'all have red as well?
Yeah.
Decided to grab 2 of the yellow watermelons. I had some of the cantaloupe as well, really good. But they're, what street is this? Homewood, I believe? Homewood Ave?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're on Homewood Ave, so. You guys here every Saturday?
Yep, every Saturday.
Cool. They're here every Saturday, so definitely make sure you pull up to get your seeded watermelons. Good value too. So this video is extra special because not only is it the first time I'm trying yellow-seeded watermelon, but I also get to share with you why this might be the healthiest melon that you're not eating. Before we get started, you know I gotta clean my produce. I keep it basic, simple, water, key lime juice, and some sea salt. Whatever y'all wanna do to clean y'all produce, that's between you and your produce, all right? Did you know that yellow watermelons actually predate the red varieties most of us are familiar with? Yellow-seeded watermelons are thought to have originated in Africa, where watermelons have been cultivated for over 5,000 years. The original watermelons were likely closer in color to yellow or even orange flesh we see in some varieties today. It wasn't until later that selective breeding led to the red flesh watermelons we see in stores now. That's an amazing vibrant color. It goes to show how yellow-seeded watermelon is a powerhouse of antioxidants, especially in beta carotene, the compound that gives off its vibrant color. You see, beta carotene is converted into vitamin A in your body, which is crucial for healthy eyes, and even reducing the risk of certain cancers. This is gonna sound weird, but it actually smells hydrating. I'm ready to cut into this and see what we're getting into. There we go, family. Interesting. Okay. First off, let me tell you this. It tastes very similar to a red watermelon. You know, those fire good, crisp red watermelons that you tend to get that's juicy, the texture's on point. It reminds me of that very much, and the flavor tastes very similar. However, yellow watermelon has a honey-like taste to it. It has a bit of floral notes to it too. I feel that the rind is more edible compared to the red variety. Like, I'm all the way down to this part and I can still taste a bit of flavor. On the red variety, once you get hair, it's very hard. It becomes like a texture of a carrot. The flavor becomes neutral, like there's nothing there. I can still taste a bit of flavor, even when I'm down to very close to the green part. Even the green, it just feels way more edible to eat the rind if I wanted to. So yellow-seeded watermelon has a slightly sweeter, honey-like flavor that's different from the red variety, which I think would be great if you wanted to add a few chunks into a smoothie for juices. I think it would be really good, which we're gonna do today using the Kuvings Auto 10. I think it's great that it's easier to eat the rind because the rind has so much benefits inside it. One of the benefits in there is lycopene or lycopene. And lycopene acts as an antioxidant that fights off free radicals, helping your skin remain youthful and reduce a lot of inflammation that can occur within the body. And of course, like all watermelons, with the yellow seeded variety, you're getting over 90% water. So it's that hydration with a twist of extra nutrition that you won't find in your average melon. If you wanted to do a mono fruit fast, this will be an excellent fruit to do it with, because staying hydrated is key to maintaining energy levels. It's also key to flushing out the toxins and the waste. So not only are you able to flush the system, but you're able to revitalize it with the nutrients. This half, we're gonna juice. Again, this is the Kuvings Auto 10, which I highly recommend. You're able to fit a lot in one go as it has a large hopper, and it's just very efficient. Link with the discount code will be in the description and pinned in the comments section. Again, a lot of people kind of cut off the rind and just use the flesh, but there's a lot of benefits in the rind. I feel like you should take advantage of that, especially when juicing. That's why when I'm working even with the red variety, I leave the rind on, as it can balance that sweet sugar taste. Look how quick that's juicing the melon. Seeds are coming out. Let me toss this in there. I don't even think I gotta edit it because it handled it so quick. I'm not even gonna edit this part. I don't strain my juice, but if you wanted to strain it, you can. I feel like the Kuvings Auto 10 does a good enough job. Cheers, family. Yeah, that honey taste is there. You're not really gonna taste much of a difference compared to red and yellow watermelon. The rind didn't take away from the yellow, and I feel it didn't take away from the flavor either. I feel like when you juice rind with red watermelon, it kind of takes away from that sweetness, and it's just like I thought. I kind of knew that the rind with the yellow wouldn't take away from the flavor, because as I was eating it, it was easier to eat the rind. There was still some sweetness even when you get closer to the green part of the rind. Very good. So here's the deal. Yellow seeded watermelon is the healthiest melon you might not be eating, and that's largely because it's far less common than its red counterpart. But the exciting part is its popularity is on the rise, and for good reason. More people are discovering the unique flavor and incredible benefits that set it apart from the red varieties. Thanks to increasing exposure, yellow seeded watermelons are becoming easier to find, whether at farmers markets or specialty stores. So if you haven't tried them yet, now's the perfect time. I will share the location of the farmers market that sells them in Pittsburgh. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit the like, and drop a comment if you've ever tried yellow watermelon. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Catch you in the next one. Until next time, peace, God.